Have you ever found yourself chasing something that just kept slipping further away? A person who lost interest, a job that never valued you, a friendship that felt one-sided. The more you tried, the less you were appreciated. The more you gave, the less you got in return. It's one of life's harshest truths. Sometimes, the only way to gain power is to walk away. Walking away isn't weakness. It's not giving up. It's the single most powerful move you can make when you realize you're no longer being valued. People don't respect what they can have for free. They don't chase what's always available. But the moment you remove yourself from the equation, the dynamic shifts. You instantly go from the one seeking validation to the one in control. Think about relationships. We've all been there, texting first, making excuses for the lack of effort, holding on to the idea that if we just try a little harder, they'll change. But they won't. People only value what they have to earn. The second you stop proving your worth and instead demand it, you'll see who truly cares. If someone wants to leave, let them. If they respect you, they'll stay. If they don't, walking away was the best thing you could have done. And the irony? The moment you stop chasing, people start paying attention. The friend who took you for granted, the boss who overlooked you, the person who never made an effort. Suddenly, they notice your absence. But by then, it doesn't even matter because you've moved on. That's the power of walking away. It forces people to realize your value, and more importantly, it forces you to realize it yourself. The same applies to friendships. Ever notice how some people only show up when it's convenient for them? You're the one who reaches out, the one who listens, the one who puts in effort. But when you need them, suddenly they're nowhere to be found. You can either keep forcing a connection that isn't real, or you can walk away and make space for the people who genuinely value you. The hardest truth to accept is that if someone wanted to be in your life, they would be. No reminders, no chasing, no begging. And let's talk about work. How many of us stay in jobs that drain us, that underpay, overwork, and never appreciate the effort we put in? We stay out of fear of the unknown, fear of not finding better, fear of failure. But here's the truth. The job that doesn't value you will never suddenly start treating you right. Your boss won't wake up one day and double your salary out of guilt. The only way things change is when you change, when you decide you deserve better. When you walk away from something that no longer serves you, you make space for something greater. Even when it comes to your own mind, walking away can be the answer. Some of the most toxic things we hold on to aren't people or situations, they're thoughts. That voice in your head telling you you're not good enough, that you have to earn love, that you have to accept less than you deserve. Walk away from that voice the way you'd walk away from a toxic relationship, the way you'd walk away from a place that made you feel small. The moment you do, your entire life changes. I used to be the kind of person who always held on too long, to people, to jobs, to situations that drained me. I thought if I just tried harder, things would get better. But all I did was teach people that I would accept less. I spent years being the one who cared more, who tried more, who gave more than I ever got in return. And it wasn't until I learned to walk away, truly walk away, that my life started to change. The people who once ignored me started to notice. The opportunities I thought I had to beg for started coming to me naturally. Because when you stop needing something, that's when you actually start to attract it. Walking away isn't about being cold. It's about knowing your worth. It's about refusing to waste time where you're not respected. It's about shifting the power back into your hands. The more you beg, the less you get. The more you chase, the further it runs. But the second you stop, the second you pull back, the entire dynamic flips. People start paying attention. Opportunities start opening up. You become the person who is valued instead of the one who is taken for granted. So the next time you're in a situation where you feel unappreciated, overlooked, or stuck, don't fight for a place where you have to prove your worth. Just walk away and watch how the world responds when you finally realize you never needed to beg for anything to begin with.